Rohana! Preserver! Rohana!
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. Pain is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Despite their limited understanding of the Keystone, it is fascinating that the Terrans managed to wield it as a weapon. I am hesitant to conclude that this was its primary function, or even an intended one. Despite their limited... Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Alright, I'm gonna take all of this and put everything that I have in terms of warp and reinforcements, because you can get the pylon to melee warriors and to ranged warriors to any visible location, and that's fucking useful. To zealots, to stalkers, or to dragoons. I think I'm gonna use dragoons unless I see a mission where it would really give me a huge advantage to have stalkers, because dragoons are just more powerful, simple as that.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
I return to serve. Adun Toridas.
That sounds useful. It really does. But I think I'm gonna keep the regular immortals for now, though they do gain an extra barrier. For the next one, I'll go with Whirlwind. Yeah.
Raynor and I share common loss. Zeratul.
Hey there, your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the Keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
You are the captain of a ship. Just saying, and the remainder of your fucking race. Hey, you want an excellent commander? Artanis loses his entire military in a single day. And this is the guy I'm playing. I can't help but laugh. It's just so fucking pathetic. And he's supposed to be the last hope. Zeratul would have been better served just killing him and taking command of the Protoss himself. He probably would have done a better job at it. The decision, to me personally, seems simple. I will go to Shakuras. They need my help immediately. I'll just save this as X, just in case I want to change my mind. And going to Shakuras.
Zeratul. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology.
So there's sentries there, okay. Purifier technology. Are we gonna get motherships, Artanis? Anyway, 200 million seems reasonable enough, I guess.
Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the collar to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
Yeah, no one's gonna mention the fact he lost his entire fucking military. Just saying. I will repeat that over and over again.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the Aeon of Strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
I've been trying to isolate the major population centers in need of evacuation. The Zerg signatures far outnumber those of the Protoss, but most of the survivors seem to have gathered within Talametros.
There must be Nerazine phase-smiths you know among them. Those who stayed behind.
I am not seeing any Protoss life signs from within the engineering base, Hierarch.
Then they have met their fate.
Or perhaps they fought their way to safety. The Dark Templar do not follow our caste system. Some of their faithsmiths are trained warriors, skilled as any of ours.
That does give them an advantage I had not realized. But then, our people are very different.
Of course, Hierarch. The craftsmanship that went into engineering this keystone is a true work of art. The Xel'Naga were masters of both form and function.
Without the Kala, the Nerazine are free from Amon's corruption. And to think we called them heretics once.
Alright then.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Talametros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
They've got roaches, hydralisks, and likely they will also have a lot of zerglings. That's why I'm going with the whirlwind zealots. Might regret that, but we'll see. You know, for roaches and all that, I'll obviously have the dragoons, and I'll have the immortals and all of that stuff. Okay, Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out.